Hello and welcome, students. Please like the videos and subscribe to the channel if you find them helpful. And if you need help, please post in the comments below so that we can help you further as required. Now, here we have a logic circuit, and today we're going to find the Boolean function and the truth table. And you can apply this to any logic circuit that you have, and the procedure always works. You must start at the beginning, where on the left by the A, B, C, and D. The first obvious thing that we see is that we have a gate, an AND gate, combining A and B. I'm going to write in the pink to show you what signal is coming out of each of the gates. Next, as we proceed to the right, we have a NOR gate combining that AB with a C. So we have AB or C inverted, and that is written on the next line coming out. Next, we take a look at the AND gate that combines that result with the A below. So we have to just simply AND that result with the A. And finally, we take a look at the NAND gate that combines that result with the D. And we see that we get that result. So these are the two results that are going into the final OR gate. So now we can write a complete expression combining those. Now this is not complete, because in order to get the truth table from this, we really need to simplify it. Simplifying this is going to be done using the De Morgan's and then the rules of Boolean algebra. The first thing we do is remove the big bar. You can go and watch the De Morgan's video if you're not familiar with De Morgan's simplification. But we remove the big bar and we bar everything underneath the sub-expressions and change the operator. So an AND becomes an OR and an OR becomes an AND. The next step is to multiply out the brackets in the first term and to just remove the double brackets over the A, B, or C in the second term. We see that when we multiply out the brackets, we get A dot A bar, which is 0. And then we gather the C into the A, B bar, C, rearranging the letters so that we can see that we have C or C bar something else. And that simply becomes C or A, B bar. But we combine then the A, B bar with the A, B to get rid of B entirely. And we know that B bar or B is just 1. So that means that we have simply C, A, and D bar as our simplified expression. Or if you wish to rearrange them, A, C, or D bar, put them in order of the alphabet. Now we need to put it onto a truth table. So we write out our truth table, being sure to go from 0 to 15 in groups of 4 as shown. And we take each of the letters individually and put them onto the truth table, where we have an A as a 1. We put 1s as shown. Where we have the C as a 1, we put on some additional 1s. I have indicated that 4 of the 1s associated with the C are already a 1, so we can't do anything about them because they're already a 1. So we've just put some tick marks on the right to show you. But each of these letters is going to give us 8 1s in the truth table. So when we look at the D bar, we are looking for everywhere that the D is a 0 because the letter is barred. So wherever the D is a 0, we are going to get a 1. Now, a lot of the 1s are there already, so the D bar only adds 2 more 1s, but the tick marks indicate wherever D is a 0 to make sure that all the 1s have been placed in the truth table. Now, if it's not a 1, it has to be a 0, so we complete the problem by simply adding zeros to the spaces that remain. Thanks for watching the Stephen Mendes channel, and we'll see you in the next video.